Okay, this is a Moodle help guide as to how to set up assignments in your courses. So first step, if you go onto your course, so I'll go to mine, it's Business Studies Level 2. So you open up the course and as you can see, as we've come to it, I've obviously left the editing on. However, this you should go to it as a default, and it should be should have this button that says Turn Editing On. So first thing you need to do is obviously click that on, and what you will see is these little icons and edit icons coming up here. Okay. Now moving down from this to add an assignment. If you click Add Activity, at the top is the first one that comes up is assignment. So it's that icon with the hand there, and this is just a way of getting students to submit their work electronically. It's a lot neater and tidier doing it rather than getting into email or there may be other ways in which you do it. However, this is how we set an assignment up this way. So the first thing it will definitely ask you for is an assignment name. Okay, so just name is description. This does tend to come up as part of the assignment to describe what it's all about. I tend to leave it blank because I tend to find that students don't really read the description. It's all just set up for you there. Now, if there are any resource files that you wish to include as part of this, you can drag and drop them there. I tend not to use it that way, but obviously that facility is there. Now, the next thing you would do is set up your deadlines. So it's for you to decide when you will receive them, when you start receiving them, and then the official due date. What I also do is I set in a cut-off date as well. So this basically, when I say to the students, I'll say, okay, this is when it's due. So the due date is actually when it's due. However, as we are all aware, things do occur, and sometimes on the actual time there may be problems. So what I tend to do is maybe just pop in the actual final cut-off date of say 2 hours later, for argument's sake. So 7 o'clock in the morning. So the reason, so therefore I say, okay, well, it's due on this date here, at this time. However, the final time is at 7 o'clock. And after that, it's dead. You will not be able to submit anything. So it gives them a bit of a window of opportunity. Should they have a bit of, so they're all geared up for this date, and should they have problems, then there's a bit of flexibility there. That's just the way that I do it. The second thing you'll be asked is submission types. I've never done it any other way than got them to submit their own files. Oh no, I tell a lie. You can actually stick on an online text if you wish to do that one. And when you put on an online text, so they literally write their answers into the screen there. They do actually, if you wish to, pop in a word limit, which can be quite beneficial for you. Okay, so we've set up a file submission. I'll take it off online text. And then if we go back, now feedback types, I don't really tend to use too much of these things. The only one I really do is I do give them feedback files. I tend to pop in a comment. That comment is usually what the grade is, and then see attached. And the attached would be the feedback file. Furthermore, submission settings, I don't really ever touch anything there. Group submissions likewise, don't really touch anything there, but it's for you to explore. Notifications, notify graders about submissions. Sometimes I have seen it, and it's not here, but they get a notification when it's been marked. However, it doesn't seem to be that there. But the one thing I do tend to make sure I do is the grade. Now, when you come to put in a grade, you can put in when you're marking it. So you put the file back on. You put any sort of feedback if you wish. So mine is just see attached. But then also it's good to put in the grade. What you need to do is put it into scale and into NCA achievement standards. But if not, there's other ways in which you can set it up. And then very simply, never really use these areas down here. They may be beneficial to you. But once you've done that, save and return to course. Okay, and you should see that from there, from your course, from wherever you set it up, you find it. There we go. We've got our business studies assignment there. Okay. Hope that helps.